This is how you ruin your teenage life. Basically, I'm going to turn 18 this year, and I'll tell you, like, from 13 to 17 is like your teenage years, to be honest. And 18, I'm going to be adult, like in an Indian standard. Like, if you see, like, 18 is like being an adult. Many people like say 19 till 19 you're a teenager, but I believe, like, in my country, 18 is like adult age. So from 13 to 17, basically, I'll tell you what literally like ruined my teenage life, in a sense, like in order for gaining like my dream or passion and how I overcame it. Basically, the only thing which ruined is, you know, scrolling. That is basically the one thing which ruined my teenage life. Especially if you're like from 13 to 17, the scrolling phase will like just really like ruin, to be honest, ruin your life. Because see, imagine this: from 13, you'll be starting scrolling. You will think, oh, I'm gonna stop. That's what I thought. Like I got into that. As you know, like many of your friends might be, watching. You guys, your friends might also like start having Instagram. I started having Instagram at what, 14? Yeah, 14 basically. And a lot of them, will say, oh, bro, let's see some Instagram reels. So you'll be like, okay, let's watch some reels. That's how teenager gets spoiled because of their friends. Not peer pressure at all. For me, it wasn't peer pressure, but some of them might get because of peer pressure. But basically, what you do is when you just scroll all the time, just scroll, so you will get addicted to it. Like literally like doing weekends. Like I think at Sunday once, like when I was like 14 or 15, I watched literally like 12 hours of just me just scrolling Insta. If you guys see have my screen time, 12 hours of reels, Insta reels, to be honest. Because I don't watch TikTok. But when I was in India, TikTok was banned, so I got saved TikTok, or it could have been even more worse. So basically, only thing which I had was because Facebook was out of, like we don't watch Facebook nowadays. Now we are like, this new generation, old generation. Their story is different, by the way, but still our generation is Insta, reels or Snapchat. Mostly we watch as reels. So basically what you do is at 13 you start watching, 13, 14, you will think, I'll stop later, but slowly, you will get addicted to it so much, in a sense that you can't stop watching. You literally know the addiction. When your mom tells you work, you will ignore that for watching reels. You know how like mind, like how it corrupts your mind, to be honest with you. Like imagine this: your mom gave you birth, she brought you up in order to help her in future. It's not give and take policy, obviously, but you have to take care of your mom. That's like, a primal son's responsibility. But I literally once, I think I did that. I was just so like pissed off her that I was like angry. Even though I did the work, like she called, I did, but my mind was so like, ruined, that I was like, Insta reels will be much more better, much more better. You know how it corrupts your mind. Even this Insta reels, yeah, you'll later use it, in your real life, like when you're like 24, 30, mindlessly scrolling, and you wouldn't have achieved nothing in your life. Nothing. Like you won't chase your passion. You don't want to make money at all. That's how it ruins your mind. Because these guys made it in such a way, programmed in such a way that you want to be in their app. And these guys are making money while you guys aren't. You guys are just still stuck there for your dopamine, watching, simply scrolling. That was the main reason why I just kind of, deleted Insta. Even if I open Insta, like I had my board, so I deleted it, like Insta, like maybe a year back, because I was studying for, so JE and boards as well. So because of that, I deleted Insta a year ago. But even if I open my Insta, I wouldn't even watch reels. Maybe like, 1 hour is fine, to be honest. Instead of, doing for 12 hours, that's what, guys. I think you should have balance in your life. Instead of watching for 12 hours, just simply scrolling. At least do your work, finish your work, what your mom has done, or you have some homework like assignments, or you had to do something to accomplish your life, like reading 5 days, or reading 5 pages a day, or reading like throughout the week. At least you will gain something. And after that, if you like finish all your work, then it's fine. You can watch, like maybe like once, or like 1 hour, 2 hours max, like week or like a day. Half an hour is fine. A day, half an hour is much more better, compared to like simply sitting and scrolling for 6 hours. Even in school days, people do it. I don't know how is it possible. So that's what, guys. be aware of, if you're like from 13 to 17, be aware of this Insta scrolling or scrolling of anything. Take care. I hope it will enjoy. Take care and peace. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.